These are the symptoms of the vehicle can't not start when cold. This here, ACT negative 18, AIT 23. Vehicle is cold. Good morning, everybody. Today I'm working here on this 98 Toyota Tacoma, and customer concern is sometimes intermittently it doesn't start. So I was trying to collect the most information possible to see what's going on. So then I was told that the alarm system sometimes doesn't work correctly, but I was checking on the alarm system, only disabled the fuel, and this one smells like it has a lot of fuel when it doesn't start. So I went to a friend and I borrowed his TechStream, which is the factory OEM scan tool for these Toyotas, Lexus, and Scions. Then I will plug in that one and see if I can get any direction here. But also I will show with the generic scan tool at the same time how to find direction, what's going on. But I hope I can catch it now, because I already got it one time and I wanted to show what makes me to think what it was and why. So we're gonna go through the scanning right now because it's not showing colors. Proceed with the next step. I will be checking with the generic scan tool right now. So this one is pretty much what made me think the pieces of information I'm gonna be looking at is because crank no start, and I feel a lot of like a raw fuel coming from the tailpipe. So that made me think we have fuel, but we're not burning it. And why we're not burning it? Because of we have too much fuel, or we don't have spark. So usually this one says it's gonna clear the code, but it doesn't do it. So then read codes, store codes, no codes. Pending codes, no codes. Okay, so what is making me, what I think is we have problem with the ECT sensor. I'm thinking this sensor is the resistance is reading wrong, and then it's making it think the vehicle is cold. When the vehicle is cold, they make the computer send a command to the injectors to to stay open longer, so that is making the engine to flood. That's what I'm thinking. View data, complete. I'll do custom because I don't want to see everything. Select. Okay, so we'll be looking at ECT, EIT, because we wanted to compare them. Math, probably, for gram per second. Our TPS too. And I will put a RPM. What's the RPM? I didn't see the RPM. Oh, here. Okay. Spark advance. Let's see how much the spark advance. Then okay. Right away we can see a problem here. We see the ECT sensor is at 19 degrees and the EIT is at 87. So I'm sure we don't have a 19 degrees Fahrenheit of temperature for sure. The EIT is reading correctly. So with this temperature, the engine may start, but it will stumble because it's too much fuel for this. And this is a problem with the ECT sensor. I could check it, but on this Toyota Tacoma it's hard. But I know I still will check it. But the problem will be here, the ECT sensor. Okay, I have a friend who let me use his computer in the tech stream. I just moved this one to English version. I'm gonna connect to a vehicle and gonna scan for codes and also gonna check for some data related to the no start and see if I can get any direction here, because 98 Toyota Tacoma 2RX FE automatically they detect that, so I'm gonna put next. Okay, we only have two computers on this vehicle, which is gonna be the engine computer and then the airbag. I know the airbag is on. I will check that one. It's not related to what we're doing, but I will check what codes we have here for airbag. B0106 open in P squid circuit. We'll have to search those codes and see what are those. So that one is current, so we can see there. Is that for pending, history, summary, current? So it means it's pretty much hard code. It's occurring right now. Then I will go back to. We'll go back to. Let me see if check for code here. Oh no, that one is for clearing the code. Cancel. I don't want to clear it now. Go back, close. I think it's taking me back to the main menu. I'm gonna click for the engine computer. Let me checking for codes, and then we're gonna be checking for data after that. Remember, so this when the faults occur, sometimes it's mostly occurring intermittently after they shut off the engine. So after it's been used for a while, they go to the store, for example, they leave it there for 5-10 minutes, and then it doesn't start. Trouble codes, we can see none, and current no codes at all. Okay, so we're gonna go to data list. And then I will customize this to anything related to what I wanted to see. So anything related to the customer concern. So we have a lot of stuff here. So I will be putting the injectors. I wanted to see how much is the command for the injectors when the vehicle is going to start, MAF, gram per second, engine speed, cooling, EIT. These are the two main throttle position sensor, percentage. And pretty much this is what ignition, I don't know what's that gonna be, ignition timing, pretty much I think with those. And then I will send those to customize those, so that way I can see only those. Okay, here I have the injectors on time. How many milliseconds is the command? We can see it's 32 right now. The computer is gonna command for at the time it's gonna start for 32 milliseconds. MAF, engine speed, zeros, cooling temperature 23 degrees. With that one is out of range right now because the intake air is about 91, and they should be no more than 10 degrees in between each other difference when the vehicle is cold. At this moment I haven't started the vehicle yet. After kind of I did, but it's been over like a couple hours, so the temperature of the cooling can be 23 for sure. I know it's gonna be over 60 Fahrenheit according to the temperature we have. So this 23 degrees Fahrenheit is making flooding the engine, because the temperature is not like that. So we're sending too much fuel because the computer is thinking the vehicle is cold when it is not. So then it's at 23 degrees, and I will crank it and see what happened and verify if the vehicle is going to start. Probably it may start, but it will stumble the engine, starting from too much fuel on the exhaust. So I will crank it now and see what happens. It looks like it started normal, and temperature just moved from, it's about 21, 23, 6.6 milliseconds, and we can see the engine speed is going up. See, because it's going down, the coolant temperature is going to 16 now, and as soon as we're starting the engine, it shouldn't go down, it should go up. Intake air temperature is 79, coolant temperature is going down to 12, 10, and we can see the increasing RPM, and also we can see millisecond doesn't look like it's changing that much. It jumped to 32 and 24, 30. So definitely we have problem with the ECT sensor. Computer is the interpretation is for the computer. This sensor is too cold. It's like carburetors. They used that one before the shock. You know, when the vehicle was cold, to enrich the mixture, and but this is going negative. It went to 1, 7, 3 degrees, 1, negative. I will shut off the engine and restart and see what happened. So I turned off the key. I will be trying here, retry. And then we can see right now the ECT sensor is at 3 degrees, 3 degrees Fahrenheit. And then, ya lo hice. And then it jumped to 129. So definitely we have ECT problem here. This is normal, 121 is normal. So then it should start normal right now, but we can see how that one is jumping all over the place. ECT sensor will fix it for sure, because if we try to check the resistance, it's gonna be okay, because it's just doing it intermittently.